Understanding a frog sighting croaking outside at night, or as the sun rises up in the sky, relaxing in lakes and rivers, you just might spy a frog or two. Though they come out in the springtime, frogs signify more than the turning of seasons. They actually have a powerful spiritual meaning as well. In cultures across the world, frogs are thought to indicate good luck, wealth, and abundance. Spiritually speaking, seeing a frog is typically considered a positive sign, indicating imminent good fortune. What is a frog? Unlike their distant reptilian relatives, who are dry and scaly, frogs are small amphibians, often with smooth and moist skin. Known for their unique life cycle, frogs typically live in or near water. This is where most species of frog lay their eggs, which then hatch into aquatic tadpoles. These tadpoles eventually grow legs as they slowly metamorphosize into adult frogs. Frogs have large eyes with a wide range of vision, as well as powerful hind legs that are adapted for jumping. They can be found all over the world and play an important role in different ecosystems. In addition to controlling insect populations, they serve as prey for other animals. Even more, frogs can indicate the overall health of a given environment, as their permeable skin makes them especially vulnerable to pollution. These physical characteristics intrinsically mirror its various spiritual meanings, providing clues as to the significance of a frog sighting. The historical and cultural symbolism of the frog in cultures across the world. The frog symbolizes transformation, fertility, and prosperity. For instance, in ancient Egypt, the frog-headed goddess Heqet was associated with fertility and childbirth. In Chinese culture, this amphibian indicates good luck and fortune, and it's often depicted with a coin in its mouth to represent wealth. In some Native American traditions, frogs have been seen as rainmakers, as well as harbingers of transformation and cleansing. These social, vocal creatures were also thought to communicate between worlds. As such, the spiritual meaning of a frog sighting sometimes includes readiness to send or receive messages from higher levels of existence. In medieval and early modern Europe, frogs were associated with magic. Specifically, they were thought to be witches' familiars. These beliefs were rooted in this amphibian's nocturnal behavior and transformative growth cycle, as well as its connection to water, which was seen as a gateway to the spirit world. Overall, the frog's significance and exact meaning does vary across different cultures. However, there are some unifying themes across these systems, such as change, fortune, and spirituality. The spiritual significance of the frog, thanks to their cultural associations with mystery and the intuitive world, frogs often symbolize nature's more hidden and mystical aspects. In many spiritual practices, it is believed that the world contains unseen influences that affect and guide each individual person. Frogs are sometimes thought to serve as intermediaries for these influences, and seeing a frog may indicate that there is a message waiting for you or an action you need to take. The frog's natural transformation from the aquatic tadpole into a terrestrial adult can be a strong metaphor for change and progress. Just as the frog is born underwater, it eventually rises to the surface, becoming strong enough for life on land. As such, the spiritual meaning of a frog sighting may be that you are currently experiencing, or about to experience, a shift that will make you more resilient and adaptable. Dreaming of a frog typically indicates transformation, renewal, or cleansing. This may be a change that you're experiencing regardless of your own actions, but it can also be a message encouraging you to adapt willingly. In some spiritual traditions, dreaming of a frog is seen as a sign of emotional or spiritual growth. As such, this may signal that you're ready to face and overcome challenges that may have once seemed insurmountable. The frog is a spirit guide, and totem frogs are fitting guides for anyone who constantly craves evolution and personal development. As a spiritual symbol, they can inspire dedication to positive change. If you're looking to improve your habits or routines, consider carrying a frog symbol as a totem. Frogs also exude adaptable energy and may manifest to people who optimistically jump into new situations. They're also excellent symbols for those who seek growth, whether it is interpersonal or professional. Lastly, Frogs are closely tied to the element of water thanks to their reliance on moisture. Those born under a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, will feel especially empowered when they invoke the frog's energy, making the most of a frog sighting. Much like the frog, you too may look forward to the next cycle in your personal life. If a frog keeps appearing to you, whether in imagery, in the wild, or in dreams, do not ignore this calling. It may be a message of personal or intuitive significance. When interpreting the spiritual meaning of a frog sighting, it may be beneficial to speak to a professional psychic for a personalized reading. They can provide an in-depth analysis of what your sightings may mean. If you're interested in understanding the meaning of similar experiences, explore other animal sighting and symbolism articles here.